As you must be aware that since the unfortunate incident that involved the abduction of two of our members and the extortion intimation given to one of our entrepreneur. There has been some reports already in the print media as well as in the social media. And today, we would like to just brief on the decisions that we have been continuously having since this morning. And I would like to give this time to my colleagues and friends who would also highlight on this issue.
A very good evening, and thank you so much to all the media fraternity. The incident which happened yesterday, the unfortunate incident which our leaders have mentioned earlier, these two persons are from the Diphupar, and then they are very much like bona fide members of Diphupar. In this, related to this, we have lodged a fire yesterday to East Police Thana Station, and then till now we are waiting for a positive response, hopefully, and we pray and hope that we'll get a positive response from the police East Thana Station. Thank you.
My name is Akam Jamir. I'm the convener of Grievance Sale Business Association of Nagas. Thanks to all the media friends and season's greetings to all the viewers. Why we are here together today is to discuss on what we are going to do next. We have been seeing these kind of issues, and many a time the police finds it difficult to act because of NNPG's national political groups involvement. What happens is usually police find it difficult to go inside any camp, designated camps, because of the restriction from the MHA. Now we have given, in fact, we have given deadline to the police for 48 hours, which expires tomorrow evening. And we appeal to all the Naga youths and different organizations that at this hour we need your support. So we will be telling you a time and a place by tomorrow where we will meet. In case the culprits are not caught, we will have a meeting and discuss about the course of action by tomorrow evening. We will let you know the venue and the time by tomorrow. Now, one question that comes to my mind here is, according to the ceasefire ground rules, clause 15, I would just like to read out. It is actually a message for Lieutenant General Amarjit Singh Petty. Clause 15 says, security forces will retain the right to enforce measures necessary to uphold public safety and prevent any disturbance to peace. Here, when it comes to those parties involved in ceasefire talks about any crime activities, the police become helpless. They are trying to, we are in constant touch with them, they are trying to pace, but because of the restriction of entering to the camp, they are not being able to extract those people that are involved. So, a message to our ceasefire monitoring group chairman, you will be held responsible if the police cannot extract them tomorrow and if public decides to take its own course of action. Thank you.
We all know that the ceasefire was signed between the government of India and the NSCN NIKKI on 8th of September 2021. Just a month ago, it was again renewed. We know specifically in the ceasefire ground rules in clause F, it clearly states that the cadres will be confined to their designated camps. But in this case, the culprits, the perpetrators, were out of the designated camp when they abducted the two victims. We also know that in clause L, it is written that they will not carry out extortion, forceful collection of money and supplies, and intimations of individuals. But in this case, it has been unfortunately so. So we believe that these ground rules have been breached. And for any breach of law befitting punishment as per the law of the land should be given. It has been our sincere appeal to the law enforcing agency to see to it that the perpetrators are booked under relevant laws. In fact, whoever they are, be it any member of the Naga political groups, once they are the lawbreakers, it does not give them immunity against crime or extortion or any such intimidating activities carried out to any members of the public. Today it may be members from a particular community, but today we fight for the citizens of Nagaland, particularly the business community, youths, and the citizens of Dimapur. It is not new that on the 6th of August this year, when the public rally was held, spearheaded by the Angami Youth Organization, where all the youth apex body have spoken, condemned, and has written to the governor on all these issues. They have not abided by it. We have told in public that enough is enough, that public will no longer be mute spectators. We have also written in our press releases to our members that they should be ready for any eventualities as and when the carrion call is made. Tomorrow, as and when the deadline ends by evening, as it deemed fit and when the Dimapur Ao Youth Organization appeal to all the unit members, appeal to all the able youth bodies to be ready for any eventualities. But as we live among various communities, we are in touch and in consultation with other tribal apex youth body leaders, and I believe that together we will be able to see some changes. Enough of talk, enough of press releases, enough of public release. It's time that if we want to bring changes in our land, we should stand united together and see that changes happens for our land.
So, with the business situation of Nagas, see, this type of scenario situation is not happening for the first time. They've been running around, but no, always such like this situation happens. So, with the business situation of Nagas, we stand solidarity and stand for each other. To the Nagas of diaspora registered under us, Now today what's happening is, it's happening in our region, within Nagaland and within Dimapur. So we encourage all the communities, despite of the businesses, students or in the profession, we should come and stand and show our solidarity. Thank you.
You can raise any questions if you have.
So what time is the deadline ending?
Technically, it's 4 p.m.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a joint statement from which organization?
Joint statement we have here. Okay, let me start with me. I'm from Business Association of Nagas. Me and my friend Chongli, and
We have the different units of Dayo, represented by the Chumoukedima Ao Youth Organization, the Foothill Ao Youth Organization, and also we have the Diphupar Ao Youth Forum, and I'm also representing as the president of the Dimapur Ao Youth Organization.
and yeah.
So Diphupar Ao Youth Naga Youth Organization.
Dnyo.
Dnyo.
Dimapur Naga Youth Organization is also involved, and the victim is a registered member of Business Association of Nagas, as well as a bona fide member of the Diphupar Naga Youth.
What the victims? What the victims?
Yes, yes.
As well as the owner.
So will you keep their identity confidential?
As of now, it is confidential, but in due time of when it is required, they are willing to stand for witness.
So how were they released?
With the intervention of the police, no doubt, after the FIR was launched.
So did they pay any ransom?
No.
How many were involved? Do you have any idea?
It might be more than 2.
So you sure it's the culprits were from the NSCN NIKKI?
As per the phone conversation and as per the claim that you were taken to.
So what was the amount they demanded?
The amount has not been discussed, but
This amount
it has been,
proprietor to come to the camp. Yeah.
this has been going on since the shutter down that happened under the DCCI and the CNCCI, where the appeal was made by the Naga Council that until there is one government, one tax, no one should be paying taxes. So after that shutter down and the intervention of the Naga Council, this incident happened in the month of, since the month of May.
So were they physically assaulted? Were
As
they
per the
intimidated?
statement made by them to the police, they have not been, there has been no assault, physical assault.
So earlier you said you appeal to youths. I'm assuming you are appealing to the Ao youth to be ready for any consequences or any upshots as a result of this event. So what type of event or what type of reaction are you expecting if the police don't meet the deadline?
Let me answer to that.
Can you beget violence?
We are nobody to take law in our own hands, number one. We expect the government to do justice to this, but when the system fails, we will have to stand for ourselves. So we don't want to discuss anything of what will happen. That's why only we are calling for consultation of all the Naga youth organizations, and then we will decide.
We also should remember that we live in a democratic society where we have our own right to protest. So we will use all possible democratic means in our first phase.
Let me also clarify regarding this topic of taking the action. See, we have had a conference meeting with the police many years back for community policing, and that is why we are our organization, especially the Dayo and Business Association of Nagas, we collaborate with the police whenever there is issues. We approach the police, and we have faith in them that they will bring this thing to a conclusion. But the technical problem that we are hearing about now is about the extraction of the suspected culprits involved. They are suspected to be inside a cave or maybe hidden somewhere, which I would like to say that maybe after going through the ceasefire ground rules, it is amusing that the police cannot enter the designated camps. So who is responsible? It is the government of India. They are protected, and maybe we will consider filing an FIR against the ceasefire ground rules chairman also, because they are call it harboring criminal activities, terrorists.
As earlier stated, we lived among our tribal brothers, fellow tribal brothers, who feel equally concerned for this menace of unabated taxation, illegal extortion, kidnapping, abduction, and all these death threats. So I think we have come to a saturation point. And Naga movement having its right in the people, I think the youths, the Naga youths, should take the responsibility of not taking law into their own hands, but stand up for the rights. And out of the so many factions that is literally increasing is because of this illegal taxation. And somewhere, someone, somehow, we must come together to put a stop to this. And our action will be based on all the consultations that we have with our fellow youth bodies.
Let me just clarify one thing to all the national political workers. Don't think that we are against Naga national movement nor against any true national political workers. We are against extortionists. We are against criminals. We are against kidnappers. We are against those people who are asking for ransom. So please don't mix this with Naga national movement or Naga political history.
The vehicle, as for information, the vehicle we recover from the same place where they kidnapped, and the 2 persons they have released, and they like tangan join up in JJC.
Sir, in regard with the more mentioned Quran ceasefire ground rules close labia bangke sampai di yang di so for the abningan itu MHA ge olibi government of India ge olibi aro state government kan ge itu proper implementation oleh abnin ke bi belum jasa
Abakan 6 August itu appeal korina governor kiliki dishe. Amakan kuan isna sob jat mix korina thaga jaga si Dimapur itu bra amakan itu kalibra loigena amakan itu consultation korigena the appropriate authorities kange amakan youth kando itu na pare itia tak to amakan ruki thakishi, but our patience are running out koigena amakan bi we will take our decisions, and based on those collective decisions amakan bi step by step action lobo koigena itu lagado only time will tell. Jodi police kanbra relevant section de takan gi book kuri dishi bolido. I think the law will take its own course of action. They will not be given any privileges or immunity, as I've stated before. But I believe that knowing the sentiment and the public temperament, they should also acknowledge if some of the erring cadres have gone above the law.
Simple as this. Taganla group laga itukan action lobole kobole to mugan tadede ko nai, but we leave it up to the law system that is prevailing here in India. We believe that it has a very strong article to catch all of them also. The other thing is, Sati Baigan itu respected national political workers country ko munjato. Ceasefire ground rules to na pichi defective ase. Itu modify kobo lagebo. Itu karone aji moigan chakara kobole la stage punji ase. Moigan action ke kheta kheti kobole la stage punji. I think you all should give a thought and sit together and try to review these ceasefire ground rules. Otherwise, acting in the time I hope Manula program Granishana Manula program de Mugan Kiribula time I as a winner. The political workers can give a message to you.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.